This is my 5th year in Saas Fee. It's hard. I love this place. It's probably my favorite place out of all the stops in the World Cup. But it's also the hardest place for me. Every year I've struggled with the altitude. I don't get it. Like, my body really struggles at this altitude. I think it's only like 7,000 feet, 6,000 feet, which, granted, we struggle at that altitude, but I really struggled. Well, I have struggled in the past 5 years, and so this year, I came up a couple times. I came up a week ago with the youth team and spent 4 days up here, and then I went back down to France, and now I'm back again. And I'm hoping that, being up here a few days early again is going to help with that. Saas Fee has always been my nemesis, and so I've confidence this time. It's different this time. I put a lot of training in this year, and I really believe that it's going to go well this year. So far the comps have gone super well. Last year going into Saas Fee, I was ranked 10th, and then of course it didn't go so well. I struggled with the whole altitude thing again, and that dropped me down a bit. But this year, I don't think it's going to happen. I think this year is going to be different. I feel so much more calm this year. It's different. Like the time I put in, sort of with mental training and such, like I just feel as though it's not going to be the same this year. In fact, the whole thing hasn't been the same this year. Since Bozeman, Bozeman went really well. I climbed really well, and that gave me a good notion of where I'm at, strength-wise, competitively-wise, mental-wise. And then going into Korea, a much bigger field than Bozeman, and I still did really well. So it's not like I got lucky in Bozeman, like the consistency, it was there, and that's exciting. So now in Saas Fee, I feel as though I can bring that same consistency because I believe in the time I put in, which is exciting because I've never felt this kind of confidence before. I think I first realized my different level of confidence in isolation in Korea. Every year in isolation, gosh, I think I did the math, and I've spent 3 days worth of time in isolation. It's kind of like being in jail for 3 days. Anyways, usually in isolation, I'm like super nervous. I can't eat very well. I can't listen to music. I just sort of sit there in this weird tunnel vision. But this year in Korea, I read a book. I hung out. I chatted with people, and I was relaxed. I ate food, and then I went out with confidence, and I climbed well, which is exciting. So it shows that things are starting to come into play now. Speaking with Stoker, who's the president of the Ice Climbing Commission for the UIAA, he's like, it usually takes 3 to 5 years for a competitor to come into the sort of upper rankings of this field, of this event, of this style of climbing. So I really feel like I'm on the cusp of that now, which is really cool. So yeah, I have a day off today, and today I hung out. I did some work. I slept well finally. I went to the spa and I had a hot tub, and I swam in a sauna, and that was super relaxing. So now I'm gonna rest again tomorrow. Tomorrow night athlete meeting, and then bam, we compete Friday morning. So I'm pumped.